Hello, 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 hello. What, can you not hear me? Hang on, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Wait, that's better. Is that better? Alright, cool, 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 cool. Thank you guys, thank you, thank you. Where was I? A shaky character goes fastest with 27 dead already in Q1. So, what I was saying is... Oh, yeah, it probably was. What I was saying is, we're at Britain today, as Tuck goes fastest with 26.8. And last week we had a 1-2, I believe, for Ferrari, which was Carkinzo and Arkid. So, we got both Ferrari drivers putting in incredible times and great speed and proven to be a great team, but that's not who's top of the constructors at the moment, because at the moment the person leading the constructors is also leading the drivers' championship, and that is Famaz Wayne in the Alfa Romeo with Destructive J, who currently sits third with a 127.2 in the Alfa Romeo. We've got Jacob with a 127.7, and Riley went fourth with a 127.3 on a set of mediums, which is not a bad time to be fair. Who else are we watching? Jock is invalidated. Matt's on a lap. We'll stay on board with Matt. See what we can do. So he's in the McLaren with Rattigan as well, who I believe sits third in the constructors, as Rattigan's quite high up on the driver standings. Let me get the constructors up. Actually, I will do that. I'll give you a genuine facts instead of me just making stuff up. Although I do think that is correct. What is this pro tier? Yeah, so we got Alfa Romeo, then we have Ferrari, 138 to 119. Then we have McLaren and Aston, who are close together, 9 points separating them, 89 to 80. Then we have Mercedes and Alpine, 62 to 60. AlphaTauri to Red Bull, 57 to 50. Then we have Haas on 46, and we have Williams, who sit currently on 0 points. Not sure what's happened there, but let's hope they get points today, because they do have good drivers. But as I've been waffling, we've had another time set by Clyde with 28 dead, Jacob with 27.7, and Matt with 27.4. We've got a Haas coming around the final corner. Here's Egolf, if he's on the out lap, we'll sit on board with him. Watch him do this lap. Anyone joining? If anyone is joining, hello, hello, hello. I am your commentator for tonight, unfortunately for you. Because Armin is doing Armin things. We're on board with Egolf right now, who was here last season and proved to be a great teammate. This is getting a tow from Neverfear, who is absolutely rapid and had a great race maybe got a race, great qualifying in the Wednesday division, which I am frauding at the moment. We've still got Tuck currently sitting P1 though, with 26.8, which seems like a very good time. Shaggy is second, 127 dead. And to be fair, Dave Riley's time on the medium is very good. We've got Eggo going through Maggots and Beckett's now. Lovely helmet. Love the helmet. Better? Should I just switch my thing over? I might just switch my thing over. Is that better? Practically can be in my personal mic check today. Oh, is that an impeded lap there? Hopefully not. Who was that? It was an Alpine, right? No, it wasn't. He's an outlap. And you know, I'm taken by the Hatters again, because this is a genuine lap from Andy. He does go purple, but it isn't genuine since he hasn't set a time yet. Although it might well be purple because he is rapid. A lot of medium times coming through here. People testing out the medium tyres. Karkinza and Arcades at P3 and P4. Ferraris again. Seeming late. Potentially the best team on the grid as a duo. Everyone's running their very nice helmets. Everyone's got custom helmets, is what I like to see. It's a 1:03.419 so far. It seems pretty fast for the Haas driver. He's entering the final part of the track now. This track is great for overtaking, so hopefully we'll see good racing there today. He's coming around the final corner. This is a very good lap. Takes it flat. P4 with 1:27.1, so it is a good lap. And then behind that was an Alpine, unless the Alpine just started the lap, which I think is JT, who we've heard all about, and is stewarding with me tonight. So JT, on your best game. Alpine paired with the was he Alpine the previous Mercedes driver of Jacob, who was teammates with Brad, who was now been promoted. But JT won the Academy division and has come straight up to Pro and instantly fit straight in with great pace, as is Wayne, as is Jay. Jay goes 11th with 1:27.747, which I didn't see. But right now Tuck's time is a very good time. He has stayed top. And we will be losing 4 drivers, since there are 19 here as well, so everyone has to be on their game today, set a genuine time. This isn't a skipping Q1 session. As he comes from the final corner now, takes it flat as well, and goes second, 1:26.894, so very close to the top 2, very close. Got Riley out on a set of, is he on medium still? He is still on medium. The Mercedes driver is still on medium, so he'll be going to improve on them, hopefully, but if not, he may have to switch to the softs. As Rattigan goes P3 with 1:26.968. Another driver that'll be fighting for the title. Always showed great pace. That's why we called him Mr. Fastest Lap. He always set fastest lap. Just had unfortunate races. Hopefully that changes. From what I've seen, round 1 Zandvoort, it was a much better race. And Jock goes second with 1:26.860. I didn't even see the Red Bull driver. It's a great team, the Red Bull team as well, which I think is the other driver that we're missing, which is New Era. I don't know if he's supposed to be, if he backed out last minute, but has a great team for Red Bull as well. But yeah, Jocko second with a 126.860. So we've got the top three all in the 126.8, and Ratin just behind in the 126.9. Got Preeks as well, who has improved massively recently. So I've seen bits of dots of him. Obviously, he won the World Cup with Armin as well. Carried Armin. And he's got quicker and quicker again. Part of the Lotus team. Let's see what he can do. So it's 12th at the moment, so he is safe for now. A couple of drivers are going to have to come back out. Both Williams drivers sitting in the bottom 5. So that's not good for a team that has 0 points as it stands. Who's that has improved? Clyde's retired. Clyde has binned it. And he's just by the drop zone. I don't think... I mean, he's out anyway, but... Is Tuck back out on track? Tuck back is back out on track. Is he on a lap? He's got no ERS. And then we have... Is Basson on a lap? He is on a lap. Entering the final corner, see what he does. The only person that hasn't set a time yet. Goes... P... 18th. So it does go ahead of Mick, but it's just not enough. Right now we've got Williams, AlphaTauri and Williams at the bottom. They will need to come back out. Basson is going to have time to probably get in the pits to come back out, but it's going to be very close because he's got to go all the way back round. Everyone else is in the pits, ready to come back out. Couple on track. Matt on the lap now. See what he can do. A very good teammate, Matt is, by the way. I've seen him multiple times down last season with Danger David. Great teammate, helps out, but he's also rapid at the same time. And at the moment he is safe from Q1. So hopefully he'll continue. As cars, yeah, flag just can't get out of the way. Jay's on the lap. Let's see what he can do. He is up on this time, just half a tenth. Sorry, I'm back now. Hello, by the way. So we got Jay. He is up on this time, and he will jump up position with that. Let's see what his time is exiting this sector. As it stands, he's safe, but the question is how safe. It's a 103, so he's down his time now. Has he backed out? No, he's still going. It's very close. Yeah, no, he has backed out. And he's backed out for the Mercedes, who is about to start the lap. There's a lot of ERS that has on the lap. Yeah, so sort of egg off 127.9. If he can drop 2 temps as it stands, he's safe. I mean, we are losing Clyde anyway to a DNF. Thank you, Carkinzo. I mean, good to have you back watching you guys. I mean, you're rapid in the Ferrari, as I've seen. You and Arkid. As Egolf goes P12 with 127.4. So yeah, hoping for the Ferraris to... Hopefully you can bounce with that and have more 1-2s. I mean, I didn't see it last week. I wanted to see the 1-2. I didn't see how the race went. Didn't see the safety cars. But Qatar, not great for overtaking. So, but this track is good for overtaking. Zagolf is safe as it stands. Jay's currently out. He has gone again, I think. He has to, but he's 4 seconds down. I think we might be losing Jay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will, and it will be 14 in Q2 because I think Clyde is out. Clyde crashed out. Unless anyone can improve and get through, we've got both Williams on the lap. Basson is out, I think. No, he's on that lap. Is he going to get round in time? I don't know how much time is left of the yellow flag. When the caution goes away... If it ever goes away, got Aston Martin move out of the way, that's why. 1 minute 19. Yeah, it'll be fine. He'll get round. Dave Riley's coming around the final corner as he improved. He's still on mediums as well, so we can get from mediums and goes fastest. Oh, he's on set of softs now with 26.790, so he'll be fine. And Mercedes tops it around the British circuit. Next up is Jay, I believe. He's going to go for his final run now. That is a pressure lap and a half to go for. And we've got Williams that just went through then. That was Mick. He got up P12, which drops Preeks out. But it doesn't, to be fair, because Clyde's already out. So as it stands, Preeks is safe, actually. And then we have is an Alpine coming around the track. It is. It's JT. He's 4th, so I think he's safe anyway. Most people being in the pits. Is he going to put in the pits, or is he going to set another time? We will see. It does look pretty fast. He's going around to set his time. Was it going to put him? It's 25. It's 26. It's not quite. Oh, it's P4. Stays the same, just a bit under. Mercedes going around, which completed. So we're going to set on board with Jay, who's up on his time still. So we'll still be going out. No pressure, Jay. I am watching. Through Max and Beckett, takes it fairly well. I do think he's still up unless he's lost time again though. He's 2/10 up, or down this time. Up, you know what I mean. I think we are going to be losing one of the constructors, leaders, drivers. He's going to continue going around. He's going to see if he can gain the time in the last sector. He needs a decent amount of time to get through though. Is it going to be enough? He clips the curb, probably lost a bit of time there as well, and stays 17th. And we have lost Jay in this session. We have Batten coming around. Is he improving? He does. P12 and gets through. And just like that, I think, yep, not both Williams drivers out, sorry. We have Williams driver in 19th, who's retired and is out. And we have Jay out, we have Clyde out, we have Preeks out. And Jacobs out. No, he's not. Jacobs through because we have 19 drivers. And Riley tops the time sheets for Q1 with a 1:26.790, closely followed by Tuck, Jock, JT, and Rattigan, and Wayne. To be fair, and even, to be fair, it's a very close between the whole grid. And hello, anybody, if anyone has joined, and I have not said hello yet. Got 2 cars on track which are finished, but it is. What are we waiting for? Oh, car in the pits. Waiting for JT. Come on, JT. There we go. So, when it pops up, I'll tell you who we've lost. Already topped the timesheet with a 1:26.790, very close between everyone, to be honest. We've lost, before I missed that, we've lost, I'm going to pronounce the name wrong, is it Steb in P19, we've got Jay in 18th, Clyde in 17th, and Preets in 16th. We obviously don't lose 5 because there's only 19 drivers, and everyone else getting through. Jacob just getting through. Very lucky to get through there for the Alpine driver. We've got a Williams driver that's through, so a team that doesn't have any points, that is what we love to see for them, and I like Williams as well. We got the championship leader through in Wayne, but at the moment it's the Mercedes driver around Britain that looks the fastest. It is a full dry race, right, everyone? If anyone can update me on that. No rain. Saying that, Britain always looks miserable with the weather. As we go into Q2, we have a Williams first out. Only one Williams as we lost the other one. No, it's not a Williams first out, my bad. Is that an AlphaTauri first out? Who is it? It is an AlphaTauri first out. And it is Shaggy Carrot. First out on track. Very underrated driver in my opinion. Very underrated. From what I've seen so far, he's been rapid this season. So we'll see again. We've got a couple of drivers out on mediums again. Maybe just going for a bank lap or whatever. But this track, there's a lot of time to be game through the corners around there, and places you can take flat that some people lift off for, turn 1 especially. There's a lot of time to be found or lost there, especially for Mags and Beckett's. But we've got a couple of medium runners. We've got Jacob coming out on the mediums, we've got Basson and Arkid out on the mediums. Do they think they're fast enough to get through, or is it a banker lap? Find out. Couple cars in the pits. Apart from that, most people are out on track. It's in the pits is Rattigan, Never Fit and JT, who are some of the higher runners in Q1. So they're just taking their time. Don't need to rush out. We have Shaggy Carrot starting this lap, so simple with him. He's the first car on track. Lost my wing whilst weaving for some heat. Schoolboy error. Oh. I've done that before. I done it around Singapore. I did it around Singapore on Wednesday. On my out lap, warming my tyres up, didn't brake, smacked the wall. So, I know how you feel. But right now we're with Shaggy in the AlphaTauri, which I didn't like at first, the car, but it's growing on me a little bit. Car looks alright, to be fair now. But he is first out on track, so we are sitting with him. His time is 27.713, exiting sector 1. Try to stay as close to the inside as possible. Easily done, very easily done. Although you feel like an idiot when you do it. Stays very close to the inside curve there. I think he clipped it a little bit, went up on 2 wheels for a second, it looked like then. Does he take it flat? Is it fully flat out round that corner? I still lift off a little bit when I practiced it round there. Goes from Mags and Beckett's. Difficult to get right all the time, you've got to get good exit. Fairly good to be fair. No, tour 103.1, that is quite a fast middle sector as well. It's like a decent lap to be fair. Very easy to go wide in this corner here and then validate if you get on throttle too early. Done it perfectly there. Don't want to clip the curb here or here. A little bit of a clip there, but maintains the balance and goes over the line to set A1 26.63. Is that the fastest time you've seen yet? I think it might be. And Mick with 128.2. That's a rapid time from Shaggy, no? And Karkins with 126.629 for Ferrari driver. And Jot with 127.545. So I think we're already faster than we were in Q1. I believe so. P3 for Dave Riley. Egolf sets the time now. Got AlphaTauri coming around to start a lap, I believe. Wayne goes P6 with 127.8, but is beat by Matt, who goes 6th now with 127.8 as well. So close. We've got Ferrari come round on mediums. Where does he go on mediums? P6 with 127.8 as well. Look at that, we got 6, 7 and 8 all in 127.8. Is Basson on the lap now? It is. Is the other? No, is it Basson? It is Basson on the lap, yeah. I don't know who the next car to cross the line will be on an actual lap. But Basson hasn't set time yet, and he is on the flyer. And he is on mediums as well, so let's see how good it is. A couple of cars got through on mediums left, they have to set a softs, maybe for the race or just for later on. Through Mags and Beckett's. Looks lovely camera angle shot there. Followed by the Alpine as well. That Alpine will be Jacob, who I don't know if it's on a lap or if he's going into the pits. He set a 128 dead. It says P9 currently, so we'll have to improve on that. But he is on mediums to be fair. Come around the final corner. Takes a lot of the curb there. Takes it nicely, takes it flat as well. It's around the final corner and on the mediums. It's a what? Whoa! What a time! on the mediums. 4th place of 127.4. That's a great lap. Bassa's got pace around here. AlphaTauri's looking good around here. That might be the favourite constructor for this weekend. I think the only person who is on the lap is Rattigan. 27.7 for the first sector. We can do. He's got an Alpine behind him, which isn't on a lap. Yeah, that is JT on his out lap. Rattigan with the pink and gold helmet. I'm pretty sure he had that helmet last year or similar. Well, very wide, but doesn't invalidate. So has probably gained time there, taking that as far as possible. He's flying at the moment. He hits Magnus back. It's lovely, taking all the curb. A little bit wide there, very wide there. Oh, he's lost it. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? He's out. Every time I sit on board with him, every time. I apologise, Rattigan. But hey, at least we beat Arsenal. Great. Right, so we're just going to move on from that. I'm going to sit on board with JT, who's going to start his lap now on the set of softs. See what he can do. Oh, don't blue me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It looked good. It looked good through the sector, and then you went a bit wide, and then you died. I am actually a curse. I'm so sorry. You know what? The whole race, I'm going to spectate you once. Okay? Not at all. But we are going to spectate JT because he's on his lap currently. He does go purple, but hasn't said genuine time yet. My game audio just went really loud then. Yeah, so we got JT coming out. It's a 102 set. That's rapid because I've been seeing the sector 2 come out. Sector 2 is about a 103.1, 103.2, a 102.7. Could be on for the top of the timesheets at the moment. He's low on fuel. Is he going to be able to get round to back in the pits? This is a long track. But at the moment it's a good lap and it's a 126.456. Straight to the top by 2 tenths. Take a bow. What a lap. Next up is the Alfa Romeo of Tark. He was P2 in Q1. Can he go P1 in this session? Number 7. Taking Kimi Räikkönen's number. Come around the final corner now. Is it going to be fast? It is going to be fast. It's going to be rapid. Wow. Did you turn on your assist again or something? Like, what the hell? A 126.291. Wow. And we got a new leader again, and it was the P2 sitter in Q1. Now sits P1 by 2 tenths in Q2. Well, 126.291. That is rapid. Nailed that lap. I mean, half of these drivers here, or to be honest, most of these drivers here, set times that would be very competitive in tiers above as well. So, just that this tier is the best tier for racing because everyone's so close together, which is why I picked it. Got Ferrari come round. Zarki is starting his lap. I will jump back if there's other cars, and Wayne's also starting. So Haas come round. This is a genuine lap. See what you can do. No fear. On mediums, he did get through Q1 mediums, I believe. Is he going to be safe here? It's a 127.564, goes above his teammate in PA on the set of mediums, which is a good time. Bassen's time on the mediums is ridiculous as well. That Aston Martin come around, I believe that's Tuck. Yep, he will come to the pits, and it's JT. No, it's not JT. It is Jacob on a lap. A little bit careful on the throttle going around the corner there. Is it improvement? It is an improvement. It's a big improvement. Half a second. 27.4 goes up to P7 and is safe as it stands. That is McLaren on the lap. It is Matt. His teammate is out, so he'll be hoping to get one McLaren to Q3. And as it stands, he is P6, 126.9. Everyone is so close together. And now the two that I did check that are now on a lap is Arkid, and he'll be followed by Wayne. He's 9 temps up. In a whole second he's improved. And did go purple there. There's a genuine purple sector. So it's on a charge for P1. Got the red helmet in the red car. Matching colours, which is what I love to do as well. Is it going to be P1? It's P2 with 126. 2 not. Oh, wow. Look at the top two. 1,000th of a second. 1,000th of a second separating the top two. Basically identical laps from them. What? Wow. Wayne did go round. Did Wayne improve? I don't know if Wayne improved. I think he did because he's above Matt now. How much time do we have left in the session? 3 minutes, so people come out for our final runs now. Ratigan is unfortunately out because I cursed him again. The Williams will be going out as it stands, but it's on the out lap, about to get going. Both Hasses will be out as well. And Jock in the Red Bull if he does not improve. Luckily for Neverfear, he can put on a set of softs. That wasn't a set of medium, so he can go quicker. But we're going to see people come out for the final laps now. It's quite a long track as well, so make sure you get out the pits with enough time. I don't know if anyone's on the lap. Is Arkid on that? Arkid's coming in. Wayne is coming in the pits. So who is the next car round? It's the Williams. So I'm on board with Williams. My favourite car. Let's see what we can do. 6P14 currently. Needs to get out the bottom 5. He's lost his teammate. Can he get a Williams into Q3? Like Alex Albon has done many a times this season. Takes it flat, turn 1, does not invalidate, which is nice. Is he going to stay close to the curb, or is he going to take a little bit of a wide line? Perfect to the curb. Clips the inside with his front right. Don't get on throttle too much here. You get wheel spin, takes it lovely. It's a good first sector. You see overtaking down this straight here with DRS. Most cars going on the outside. He is 2 temps up nearly on his time. He still won't be enough as it stands, but he's gained 2 temps just within the first sector. Takes a wider line through there. Is he going to stay close to the curb? Does stay close to the curb. Taking all the width on the exit. Is he going to take it flat? Lets off a little bit. I let off around there too, because I can't take that flat. I'll invalidate. Goes into Maggots and Beckett's. See how well he does it. I said it looked good with Ratikins and then he crashed. This looks good again. And this time he doesn't spin. And goes purple. 6, 7 temps up nearly. Purple 32 faster than anyone through Maggots and Beckett's. A lot of time to be found and lost through there. He's flying. Absolutely flying. This will get him through for sure if he messes up the final corners. Clips curves both nicely. Is he going to take it flat round here? He does take it flat round here and goes P what? 7? P9 with a 127 flat. That will be fine for now unless cars behind improve. And the next car round is the AlphaTauri of Shaggy Carrot, who is about to start. Is the Haas already done a lap? He has, but he's invalidated. Oh, has he got enough time to come back round and recharge and go again? He's on low fuel as well. I think this could be the end of Egolf Hazard. What about his teammate? I'm about to see him now. Start his lap. Who just improved then? Was that Basson that went up to P8 there? It was? Was it? I'm not sure. Someone moved positions there. I believe Basson. It must have been Basson. Unless he's going for it now. It just seems like he doesn't have enough ERS. Oh, no, he's lost a car. Okay, so it isn't Basson that's on the lap anyway. We've been on board with Mick, so it will be the Haas next of Neverfear. I think. There's the next car to actually set a time on a set of softs as well. His first set was on a set of mediums. 127.5 isn't fast enough, so he's going for it again. See how much he's up by, or down by. Takes it flat. I didn't see his first sector, so I couldn't tell you how good it is. From Magnussen Beckett, takes the curb nicely, doesn't clip the curb and unsettle the car, gets a good exit. 8 temps up. He is 8 temps up in this time. This is good. Mick has retired. I don't know if he's going to be safe with that. As Never Fear chucks the car around the corner. He's going for it this lap on a set of softs. It's going to be quicker. How much quicker is it going to be? Is it going to be enough? He goes P4 with 1:26.4, just behind JT with almost an identical time again, and he'll be safe with that. As everyone else is in the pits, I think that is Q2 done. And we have lost Rattigan to retirement, Egolf, Jacob, Jock, unfortunately going out. I didn't see his lap, what happened with Jock, because we know he's rapid, it's just he must have invalidated or messed up his lap somewhere. And Mick, unfortunately, getting knocked out just in P11. His time was good, but not good enough. And he was P2, and now he's P1. It's Tuck on top again. 1:26.291, but it is, I mean, look at the times between the top two. It's identical, basically, so Q3 is going to be interesting. Who's got where it matters to put in a great lap and start on pole. But as you see, the Aston Martin's quickest, followed by the Ferrari and the Alpine. The Haas, both Ferraris through. The Alfa Romeo and Drivers' Championship leader is in P8, but hasn't lit up the time so far. We got Riley in P7 in the Mercedes. We got Baton in P9, who's shown great pace today. In P9 in the AlphaTauri with a 1:26.8, and we got Matt in P10. As I said, we lost Mick in the Williams, Jock in the Red Bull, Clyde Jacob in the Alpine, Hazard in the Haas, and Rattigan in the McLaren. Let's see what Q3 brings to the table. My prediction is going to be who's going to pull off a worldy lap. I reckon Carkin's going to pull off a worldy lap. Last minute when it counts. Then Tuck, then Arkid. That's what I'm saying. Who's going to be first out? You got a 1:26.291. Did you have the exact same time? My screen says 1:26.292 compared to 1:26.291. To be fair, it's basically the same thing. As Carquinzo's the first one out on the track in the Ferrari. Let's see what he can do. We know he's fast. He's also another number 7. We have a lot of number 7s on the grid. I didn't know you could have more than one and the same number on the grid, but I guess you can. We got a Ferrari, an AlphaTauri, an Aston Martin, the Mercedes, and the other AlphaTauri. So we've got a couple people sitting in the pits. Have people used up their softs? Have people got more sets of soft for this? Are people saving some for the race? Is the race raining? Because I still don't know. We'll see. It could rain any time around Britain. The sky is awful. The sky looks terrible in this game. Looks like it's about to rain any minute. I'll have a look back at the results afterwards. If it's the same time, then that's impressive. Set in the same time, you set the exact same lap. Carquinzo's run the very low car. He's got sparks flying around everywhere. Let's see what he can do. He's quick. Is he quick enough? But 1:26.291 was the fastest in Q2. What are we going to see in Q3? Does he take turn 1 flat? He does. Stays close to the curb. He misses the curve a little bit there, which may have lost him half a tenth or so, but it may allow him to get a better exit into this part of the track. Gets as close as possible, activates DRS down this straight, and it is a 27.387 for the first sector. Stays close to the curb through these parts of the track. Is he going to take a wide line here? Is he going to get as close as possible to through this corner? Is he going to stay close? He is. Yep, takes all of the curb and then uses the rest of the track through the exit. Takes it flat. Oh, that was very well taken. Didn't even go on the curb at all, really. Taken flat. Turned him very well there. Through Max and Beckett's, where it's lost or found. Very nice again. Takes the curb on the exit as well. DRS on. A 102.547. This is a good lap. He is also followed by, is it Shaggy Carrot? It is AlphaTauri. I'll try and get back to that as soon as Kakinzo crosses the line. Hi Jock, how you doing? This is going to be a 126 sorry, a 126 dead already. A 130.3 from Shaggy. He must have messed up a little bit in this lap. I think he started his lap now. Actually, he's got all of his ERS. Poor after that Q2. It's alright. You can make up positions around it. This track's good for overtaking. And you got pace. And you're my teammate. So, come on, Jock. Tuck goes second with 126.7. So Kakinzo's just got 2 tenths quicker in this quali session already. I did say him for pole. Is that going to be enough? That is rapid. Who is actually next? Is it the McLaren that's actually on the lap? It is, it's Matt. Matt on the lap. Did I miss a sector? I haven't missed a sector yet, have I? Maybe I did. I did. As he come around the final corner. Now. It's a 124, 25, 26, 127, 127.592. Goes 5th. Our Shaggy, but obviously that is not a genuine time for Shaggy. I'm pretty sure he's in bad day as well, so we come back into the pits, I imagine. We have a Ferrari, Kakinzo's teammate, Arhid, coming around now on the lap. I really like his helmet. I really like his helmet. As you all know, with me and Armin, we do helmet watch a lot. This is what we do. We appreciate a good helmet design, and that is a nice helmet. He's coming around the final corner. Is it going to be faster than this teammate? That lap by Kakinzo is ridiculous. It's a 126.339 and there's a 1-2 as it stands for Ferrari again. You love a purple helmet. I love a purple helmet. I do love a purple helmet. I can appreciate a good helmet when I see one. Purple helmets, blue helmets, mixture of colours. That's what I like. Is Wayne the next car to come round? Is he better start his lap? Matt already completed his lap. Ferrari completed his lap. It's the Haas on the lap. We'll sit on board with Never Fear for now until he completes his lap, and then we'll switch to Wayne, the championship leader, on 83 points. I think. Never Fear's look quick as well again. To be fair, he's really good in qualifying. He's a bit like the Haas. You run your... Yeah, no, he did. Come on. Arsenal fans, where you at as well? Just bring up United. 2-0. And in the penalties. Still looking for that penalty. As Never Fear goes third with a 126.6. Now we'll switch on board to Wayne, who has invalidated... Is he invalidated? He has invalidated. There's a purple sector there which really threw me off. He has invalidated. So we come to the pits, I imagine. The championship leader will not be liking what he's seeing right now. P10 with no time and invalidation. Need to sort that out. Couple cars coming out on track now. And where are all the Lewis fans? Where are you? Where are you? SB Avenue. Where are they? I don't know. He had a very poor start today in the race, and I don't know if anyone's watched it, so I won't give it away, but you know who won the race, let's be honest. Everyone else in the pits, never fear, complete this lap. Who's furthest ahead in that lap? It is JT. So we'll sit on board JT. See what we can do. He's been P4, I think in Q1, he's been up there in Q2. He's got to make it count now. But 26 dead is a very difficult time to beat. Very difficult time to beat. I expect penalties round there as well. You can get penalties very easily round there. They're going wide slightest. Mags and Beckett's give you a track limit. So this race isn't lost and won based off of pure pace. It will be whoever has the best strat, whoever drives the best, whoever's clean, and whoever doesn't crash coming out of Mags and Beckett's. Right, so we're JT. He's going to start his lap now. In the Alpine. Let's hope he has a better race than they did today. And around Silverstone, to be fair. Takes turn 1 flat as well. I mean, it is meant to be taken flat, but you can lift off depending on your exit through there. I just realised JT's got a thingy logo on his helmet, which looks an awfully lot like the United helmet logo. I don't know if it's a glitch or if he's actually got that. If it's just my game just doing that, but right now JT's a United driver. We'll see what he can do. I missed his first sector again, so I can't tell you how quick that was. We'll see what sector 2 is. Takes it flat as well. You lot are brave taking that flat. Surely it's not flat in the race on full fuel, right? It was a 102. This could be quick. Depends on how he gets his last sector. Doesn't get on throttle too early. This car gets absolutely thrown around that corner every time. Takes both corners very nicely. He's going to take it flat around this corner, and it's going to be a 126, 184, and goes P2. Has a great time again. Faster than top of Q2 as well. So JT's got pace, which we all knew. Arkid's starting this lap. This is everyone's final runs as well. I probably should have added. Wayne's in the pit still. Wayne's not in the pit still. Well, let's say he's in the pit still. He's on his out lap and he's starting his lap now. He's got to set a time now. It has to. Let's see what he can do. On the Croft Racing helmet, which actually matches the Alfa Romeo helmet. Wayne's been rapid in every tier so far. He's just got himself promoted to Elite tier as well. So, Wayne, if you listen, congratulations. He is rapid. He's outdone me a lot this season, and he's looking to extend his lead today. But as it stands, there's some fast people around here. But can he hook it together on this final lap? Has he got what it takes? He takes it flat, and he keeps it within the track. He's going to go through Mags and Beckett. Let's see how he takes it. Don't want to clip the curb here. We've got yellow flags. That is a car getting out of the way of Arkid, I believe. Is Arkid on the lap? Arkid is on the lap. He is 5 tenths over his time though. So Wayne, what can he do? He's on low fuel. He's gone as minimal fuel as possible to get the best lap in. Is it going to be good enough? Let's see where he goes. Carkinzo has retired in P1 as it stands for 126 dead. Wayne goes P5 for 126.3, which is still a decent time to be fair. And that will be the end of his qualifying. P5, not bad. Not bad at all for the championship leader. Unfortunately, his rival is currently sitting P1, which I did call by the way if it stays like this. But we've got a Haas driver coming around now. He's never feed, he's about to start his lap. He's not going to make it round time, is he? 3 to... Oh, that is impeccable timing. 1 second remain. What? Give him pole. That is unbelievable. That is He's got the track to himself now. He's got the best track possible. What can he do with it? He is a 10th up. What he's got to do is drop 2 tenths, and he jumps all the way up to 6th. Another 10th, and he'll jump up to 5th. It's so close. It's so close everywhere. But as it stands, Kakinzo is on pole, which I did call. I did call it. He's going for it this lap. He's the last person who's going to set a time as well. Everyone else is in the pits. He's 3 tenths up. It's purple. Oh, is it going to be a last minute still? The Haas driver, flying around there. Got the track to himself. Got around with 1 second remaining. Is he going to lose it? Is he going to find it in this final sector? Let's see what he can do. He sits P9 currently. He comes round the final corner now. He's going to take it flat. Is it going to still it? Oh, he goes P2 with a 1:26.091. What a lap, though. Wow. What a final lap. Almost took pole away from Kakinzo there, but not quite. But what a lap. I'd give him pole for the time around the track, to be honest. He had 1 second remaining and made it count. But that is Kakinzo in the Ferrari on pole. Who I believe won last week. It was last week, right, that you won. It was you first and Arkid second, not halfway around, right? But there we go. We got Kakinzo in first in the Ferrari. We have Never Fear second in the Haas after a fantastic lap. JT in third, Tuck in fourth, Arkid in fifth, Wayne in sixth, Shaggy in seventh, Matt in eighth, Riley in ninth, and Batten in 10th. Everyone separated by 1.2 seconds. The top 9 separated by 4 tenths. It's going to be close in the race. And there should be good racing around there, so we'll see how it goes. See what strategy people go on. I know the safeguard, the formation lap thing still isn't sorted, so we're straight into it, so I'm going to have to try and get the strategies up ASAP. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you to everyone who's joined, by the way. I appreciate it. And hello, if I haven't said hello to you, anyone who's joined. You got me for 2 more weeks, and then Armin should be back as well. So then you get shouting, unnecessary, over the top Armin back, and it is sunny for the race. Good luck, guys. Yep, good luck, everyone. Let's not take each other out turn 1. I'm gonna have to get these straps up quick. I imagine a lot of people are going to be starting on the mediums around here. Could be hard tyres because there's not many safety cars around here normally. But we will see. Can Kakinzo catch up to Wayne? Can Wayne extend his lead? Can the constructors switch? Will Williams score points? Here we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're off. And I need to get the thing up quickly. I want tyres, I want tyres, I want tyres. And Kakinzo's got away very quick there, and he's on the medium tyres as well. JT and Neverfear are fighting. Neverfear started on the softs. We've got mixed strategies around there. Kakinzo was gone off the start. Absolutely flew off on those mediums there. He's avoided all the fighting. Neverfear has managed to get back up into P2 on the softs, so they are working how he wants them, getting away. Arkid's up into P3 on the hards. JT's dropped a position on the mediums. Expected pit stop strategy is medium hard or medium hard. A 2-stop could work around there. Got a couple people on softs as well. We've got yellow flags. Who's that round? Anyone round? I think it's Mick at that moment. Does he have wing damage? Hopefully not. Caught up in something. Jay's down P18. Ratigan's P13. Oh, we've just had a massive collision. Did we hit each other there, or what? We got Batten hit and Jacob hit. Jacob was in the other lane of the track, in the runoff area. Never Fear's already caught up. The Karkins of the Softs are working massively. Has used more ERS though. We've got 1-3 for the Ferrari right now. We've got fighting down here. It's between the two McLarens. Rattigan's got past Matt. Matt let him through there. If that was a genuine fight, I've missed that. And we had another position as well. Matt's in the pits. He must have damage with 5 second. He got 5 second penalty as well for speed in the pit lane. We've got Karkins are going fastest. We've got William up into P15, with the other dropping down to P17. Soft, medium, mediums also a predicted 2-stop strategy. See if we can get who's close with each other. Always have had a moment with Shay Carrot. They nearly lost the car, and Tut takes advantage of that. Goes up to P5 and the Aston Martin. Everyone's still so close together though. We've got Karkinzo just managed to pull away a little bit. 8 attempts. He's going to try and break the DRS range gap if he can, but Never Fear on those softs. It's going to be difficult. He's using the DRS to stay in the range as well. Arkid P3 on the set of hard tyres, so he does a good start from him to phase. On the hard tyres, sitting P3. If he can hold this together, it may go his way. JT sitting just behind though. Everyone's very close. We've got a fight going on here. Clyde's been pushed wide a little bit, or goes wide. With Preetz, he does stay ahead though. Probably got a track limit one the way. As Preetz goes up on 2 wheels from Martin Becker's clipping the sausage curb. One of the most silly creations in F1, a sausage curb in my opinion. Couple cars obviously pit or spun, made contact, they've lost positions. Everyone's very close with each other though, very close. Never Fear goes quickest with 1:29.3. We've got a fight behind, but DRS will be enabled this lap as well. We've got Clyde, who's got Preetz very close to the back of him. He's trying to keep up with all the fighting though. We have 3 cars here, the Aston Martin, AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo. The 3As all fighting. DRS is active as well, so I don't know if Never Fear's going to make a move here. He just doesn't get it in time, has to back out a little bit. Karkinzo does stay ahead just in time, but more DRS would have him. But Karkinzo does have double his ERS to defend with. Will it be enough though, because DRS in this game is so powerful. We've got everyone else sort of just everyone's close to each other, but no one's going for a move just yet, waiting for the DRS to come into play. People managing their ERS, some people spent it all. Never Fear is using the ERS now to go for it as well. He's going to try and get ahead as soon as possible. He is going to go ahead, but Karkinzo knows he's got the ERS in him. Oh, very close. Karkinzo tries to get it back, but just can't. But he will have the ERS compared to Never Fear, who is running on empty now. And he is right behind them. And he's going to have DRS. Coming out of the next couple corners. Don't want to hit each other though. Everyone else. No one else making the move just yet. We'll see moves round here now. I imagine Karkinzo's just going to go straight back and get this. He is all over the back of him. 16% to 50%. Using it now. Already got the position done before we even entered the straight, to be honest. Sorry about that. So Karkinzo did get ahead, but he's still very close to these two. These two are going to go on that for a bit. If he can just hold his own P3, P4 on the set of hard tyres, he'll be good. If no, safety cars come out and mess up his strategy. We got Mercedes close to the Alfa Romeo, close to the AlphaTauri still. Tut's got a little bit of a gap and is actually probably closer to the other 3. Never Fear is still fighting. These two get very close to each other, going for it at the start here. The softs against the mediums, and he's going for a late lunge, Never Fear. The 2 Ferrari powered cars are going side by side. Karkinzo is just ahead. He still has more ERS, but these two are going at it, and while it's happening, it's allowing the other guys behind to catch up. We've got Clyde and Preet still going at it, still very close to each other. Jay up into P15, he was P18, he's back up into P15 now, looking to make positions. And this is what we're going to see him move again, I imagine. Never fear, is he going to pull out for it? He's not, he's going to sit behind. Is he going to go for a recharge now, harvest some ERS, or is he going to go straight for this again? Arky's on the back of this as well, both Ferrari drivers. Oh! I didn't even know what to say then. Nevertheless, lost it and he's dropped loads of positions. Arky nearly hit the back of him and lost his wing there, but that is Neverfear down to P8. That is unfortunate for him. He was fighting right at the front there, and now he's down to P8. And as it stands, we're back with a Ferrari 1-2 again. Now these two are going to work together, I imagine. Slingshot each other forward, not getting each other's way. JT is on the back of it as well. Arky's used all his ERS to get into P2 here, compared to JT who's got all of it, so he's going to be under attack in a minute. Arky doesn't want to fight this too hard and lose too much positions. This way makes a move on Riley. Goes a little bit wide, a little bit squiggly. But he does get ahead, he's into P6, and his teammate has also made a move up into P14. He's got both Williams behind him. Alfa Romeo getting hunted down right now by these two cars, but he has got ahead. Good driving, Jay. As Mick has overtook his teammate as well. Is that tactical? Is it teamwork? Is it not? They've got to work together to get the Alfa Romeo here. Kakinzo's 1.7 seconds clear now. He's broke that DRS, which is going to put Kumiaki as a sitting duck for everyone else though. He's going to get destroyed there by maybe one, maybe two drivers. JT's going to go for it. He's not. He's going to sit just behind, being tactical with it, saving that ERS. Kakinzo's loving this right now. I know he is from Arkid. Arkid doing everything he can to help him out. Different strategies. And the Ferrari are running a good strategy. What is going on here? Everyone's still so close to each other, but everyone's just biding their time. As I missed a fight between the two cars behind. Tuck got ahead of JT then, and then JT got back ahead. I'm not sure what happened there. They meant for a move from Magus and Beckett. Someone must have backed out because that is a risky place to go side by side. But right now you've got the top four, which probably are the fastest four round on this track. Although we didn't see what Ratigan could pull off because he did DNF, so keep an eye out for him because he is quick round there. Same for Jot. But right now, if JT and Tuck fight each other, this is massive for Arkid, but Arkid can't get away. And he's got no ERS still. Jay's fighting Mick again. He's going to have DRS against him down here by both the drivers. Is he going to be far enough ahead to maybe only lose one position, if any? Basson makes a move. Already got it done. Seems like, oh, it's because the Williams is in the pits. Is that for a broken wing? I imagine so. Or he might be pitting off of the softs already. Maybe they're not working how he wants them to. We'll have a look quickly. We're saying that, will we? Because we got JT getting very close there. Nearly getting it done, but can't get it. Just about missing out. I also mentioned that Tuck is on hards. We've got 3 drivers with hard tyres in the top 5, and Jacob picks up a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane as well. So the bottom 3 do have penalties, or 2 of them, sorry. One of them is just in the pits. And Kakinzo is now 2.3 seconds clear. This is working out perfectly for him, and he's not on a bad tyre either. But JT is all over the back of us. He's going to any move, any time now. He's going to get it done. He's going to be down the straight. I think it might be. Arkid's going to have to concede. He does, and JT is up to P2 in the Alpine, and Wayne's up to P5 as well. He's going side by side with Shaggy. Shaggy loses the car and spins out. I'm not sure there was contact there, but he has spun out. And Riley takes a penalty in the process. I don't know if he's lost his wing. I think he just lost the car going around that corner. Maybe there was contact, but I didn't see any. We've got loads of fights going on here. Ratigan goes up to P9. And he's now in a Haas sandwich. No, he's not, because Neverfear is in the pits. Is that damage? We will find out. Is it for a wing? Nope, it's just for a tyre swap. Off the soft. 7 laps, and they clearly do not feel good anymore. But Ratigan up into P8, Jock up into P7, P6 for Riley and Wayne back into P5, hoping he can catch up the cars in front. Jacob is unfortunately about to get lapped as Clyde going at it with Preece now, side by side. These two have been going at it the whole race so far. 8 laps and they're still going at it. Very close to each other, very similar on pace. Very tactical with it as well, and very clean. Carquinzo is leading now by 3 seconds. He is running away with it as it stands. All can go wrong with a safety car. All can go wrong with a slight mess up, penalty, speed in the pit lane, something. But as it stands, he's 3.2 seconds clear, followed by the Alpine, who's getting chased down by his teammate, who's getting chased down by the Aston Martin, who I think's going to go for it here. He's boxed up. This could be close. Tux Martin backs out of it. Jacob picks up a 5-second penalty, and Ark is round. And Jacob's retired as well. Ark is round. That is... I don't know if that was contact. I am not sure. But that is down to P6, P7. It's lost that massively there, and then he gets hit in the back as well. A lot just happened there. Jacob's retired in the pits. He's decided that he isn't going to bother trying to stay ahead. Which, I mean, is fair enough. I'm not sure if lap cars can overtake if there's a safety car on this game. Jay Carrot gets past Egolf, who's also pit. People coming to the pits now making their stops. But Ark is down to P7 now. Carquinzo is 3.7 seconds clear. JT is very close to Tuck. I'm not sure that there must have been contact there between JT and Arkid, because Tuck backed out very smart from him, and I'll just see a Ferrari the wrong way around. But he's got the pace, he can make up for it. A couple safety cars, he'll be good. He's on the hard tyres, so it's not the end of the world. And he is still P7. As saying that, no he's not, because I've just witnessed a murder. Arkid's just been... What just happened there? And that is a safety car. What just happened there? I see him T-boning or getting T-boned by a car, and he has no wing now, so he is going to have to pit now. That is unfortunate for the Ferrari driver in the last 2 laps, but there's a safety car which Carquinzo is going to absolutely hate, especially that it's his teammate who's caused it by losing wings. But this is a perfect time for Carquinzo to put into the pits and put the hards on and go to the end now. I imagine JT will follow. I imagine all the mediums will follow, even Tuck's following on the hards. This is going to be a very stacked pit lane. If I'm being very careful going into it as well. Jock stays out. Jock stays out? Jock does stay out on hard tyres. And he's going to be P1 leading this safety car then. Everyone pitting onto the hards who were vice versa for the medium runs, I believe, unless they're going for the hards again. Wayne's on the hard tyres. Tuck's on the mediums now. 16 laps, you can probably push them to the end. Tyre degradation is not as bad on this game, I don't think. You can take tyres longer. A couple people on softs as well. People serving their penalties. Perfect time to do it. Perfect time for the medium runs as well. Jason on the softs. Serving the penalty as well. Or was that a wing? But we do have a safety car, and Carquinzo is going to hate that. He's going to have to fight through now. He's still P3 to be fair, and he's still net P1. If he can get a good start, not get held up too much, not fight too much, he'll be fine. But this is perfect for the likes of Wayne, who was trying to catch up, that is now caught back up. To be fair, it's not awful for our kid. Bearing in mind he had damage, he can catch back up on the softs now. He will have to make another stop though. 16 laps will be very difficult to do. Maybe a soft for him if he has the tyres for it. So far we have only lost 1 driver. I'm not sure who the driver is who isn't here. We got, oh, it's New Era again, isn't it? It's the Red Bull driver we're missing. But right now you'd have to say Carquinzo is still in prime position. Hard tyres was probably better for the long run. P3, still net P1. Keep an eye out though for Tuck off the restart. He's going to be flying. Wayne's going to be hoping to pick up pieces. That isn't a Haas in the grass there, going for a little lawnmower. It's never fit. He had a moment there. Lost a couple of positions in the safety car. Unfortunately, the way it started compared to where it is at the moment, now mid-table where he was fighting for the lead at one point. But he's got the pace, he can make up for it. We saw it in quali. Not sure what the soft runners are going to do. If they're banking on another safety car to pit, if they're just going to accept a 2-stop, if someone's going to try and drag out these softs for that long. I know this track isn't awful on tyre deg round here. It's not too bad round Silverstone. But with a lot of hard racing, maybe it will kill off the tyres more. And I'm not sure if everyone's fueled correctly, but a safety car, if they haven't, should have saved them by now. Safety car will be in this lap? No, probably next lap. These two probably aren't going to be able to catch up in time behind. But this gives a chance to everyone to take a breather, charge up their ERS, and get ready to go again. Jock and Rattigan haven't pit, they do sit 1-2 though. Jock and Rattigan, we saw them going at it so much last season, back and forth from the two drivers, in the same cars that they were in this season as well. They were going at it back and forth. They're going to go back and forth off the restart as well. Carquinzo going to be looking to pick up the pieces behind. He has looked rapid again today. He is very quick. He is very quick. Keep an eye out for JT as well. He's been around there, but I haven't really said much about him. He's in contention for the win, as is Tuck. Look at the Mercedes of Dave Riley as well, who is sitting P6. Picked up a penalty, unfortunately. He's had a fight with Wayne, is back ahead of Wayne. Championship leader sitting P7, his rival sitting P3, net P1. He will go up to 5th when the two cars in front pit, so it's not the end of the world for him. He's looking to make positions, but not pushing himself too hard. And while we're in the safety car, you know what I'm going to do? Helmet check. Rattigan, we've seen Rattigan's helmet. Seen Carquinzo's. JT, you can't see your helmet, man. Oh, why is safety car's in this lap? Great. So, Jotty's backing this up. My United teammate. Can he get a good restart here? He's the lone Red Bull by himself. He's leading the race like Max Verstappen, followed by a McLaren like Lando Norris. We've seen this before. How's it going to go this time? He's already gone, I believe. Is it going to cut his throttle? I don't know, because the safety car is in the pits. I think he's alright. I think he's got away nicely as well. Rattigan is right behind him too, and Carquinzo. Everyone else got caught sleeping there. So that is perfect for Carquinzo, who is net P1 with no one behind him. And we are gone again. Rattigan is very, very close to him though. Is he going to go for the move into turn 1? I'm not sure, because the camera angle is horrible. No, he's dropped back a little bit. Jock, great restart from him, and Rattigan already 11 lap old tyres compared to Carquinzo's 2. He's seen a difference. Carquinzo's got a bite this time though. Be careful, he doesn't want to hit anyone, get any incidents. He's P1. He knows he doesn't need to push this too hard. He is going to go for the move though. He just sits behind. He's just managing his time here, biding his time. He doesn't need to overdo it. Rattigan knows as well that it's not really his fight at the moment with Carquinzo, but he'll do anything he can to hold him up. He is fighting Jock, however, so he isn't going to be backing off. We have the yellow flags. That's our kid round again. This race has gone from bad to worse. From when it rains, it pours, I guess. And he's dropped down to P18 from where he was P3. JT and Tuck still very close to each other. Through Max and Beckett's, everyone looks like they are absolutely sending it. We are very close with the front three here. Carquinzo's going to go for it. He's using it to get. He's going to go round the outside. Has he got the straight line speed? I think he does. He's got the tyres as well. They're very close. Rattigan respectfully leaves a space, and the Rattigan's shunted off. And Rattigan is out of the session, and that will be a safety car. And I'm not pointing the finger, but I think Carquinzo did make contact with him there. And yet again, Rattigan has had an unlucky moment, which has knocked him out of the race. And to be honest, Rattigan, you can blame me for that, mate, because I was on board with you, wasn't I? And I said I wasn't going to do that. And as soon as I got on board with you, you get taken out. I apologise, Rattigan, and I am very, very sorry. And we have another safety car. People pitting. A free pit stop for anyone who done something they didn't want to do. People can go on the hard tyres now, mediums to the end now. Carquinzo is up into P2, but I imagine there's a report coming in for that. If I speak, I'm in big trouble, but I imagine there will be. We shall see what happens, but as it stands, I won't say anything. Carquinzo is still net P1. That could be a racing incident, I'm not sure. But Jock managed to avoid it, staying ahead. Carquinzo sits P2, JT's back behind him now in P3 and Tuck in P4. Wayne P6, Net P5. And I feel very bad for Rattigan. Very bad for Rattigan. Rattigan, if you're there, mate, I am so sorry. But it is a safety car. Jock should pit, probably, for a set of mediums. I'm not sure if Jock missed the pit lane or if he has actually decided to stay out. But if I'm Jock, I'm pitting right now. It's a free stop. Sure, you'll lose positions, but you'll lose less now than you would under normal conditions, obviously. So, mediums, they'll go to the end. Is he going to do it? Or is he banking on another safety car and going for the softs? Is he going hard soft? We'll see. He is going to go for the pit lane. He is moved to the right. He's going to go for it now. He is in the pits. Hope he doesn't get done for overtaking the safety car. Never fears gaining positions. No, he's not. He's going to the pits. JT's up in P2. Is Carquinzo pit? No, what happened there? Everyone just changed positions there. So Carquinzo is now leading the race. Legitimately leading the race as well. We've got a lot of cars in the pits. We've got the Williams in the pits. We've got Jock in the pits. We've got the Mercedes of Clyde in the pits. Our kid's on the mediums now, so you pit off the softs onto the mediums and he can go to the end of those now. Everyone can go to the end of these tyres now. And we do have Carquinzo leading this safety car restart, which will be in this lap, I imagine, if the Williams catches up in time. But I will say I've been paying attention to Carquinzo, JT, Tuck, Riley, Wayne and stuff, but we haven't mentioned Preeks. I mean, he had a fight with Clyde and he's up into P6 right now, and he's genuinely P6, so if he can hold this, he's drove very well, he's drove very clean, he's a clean driver. If he can hold this, it's a fantastic result for him. Same for the Williams P10 as well. We've got Williams P10 and P17. Not so much mixed way, but I can't pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. It's Ste is sitting P10 with a fantastic recovery so far. Just call you 1, 2, 3, 4. Sits P10. We've got a couple teams cooking right now. We've got some teams cooking. Dave Riley up into P4. That penalty is killing him, unfortunately, but he's got a pace to bridge that. I know he does. Wayne's going to be looking to making a couple of overtakes. He can overtake Riley on penalties. Hopefully, be hoping to get past JT and Tuck, and then he's with his rival again. And he does have the points advantage as the safety car is in this lap. Carquinzo's backing this one up. How early is he going to go? Everyone's got to be on their game, getting ready to go off the start here, because people got caught sleeping, JT especially. When's he going to go? Safety car is still out on track, so we'll just cut his throttle if he decides to go now. The safety car is coming in. I'm waiting for him to put his foot down the throttle. He's going to wait for the corner. No, he's gone now. He is gone. And JT did not get caught that time. He is right with him. Hopefully people's tyres aren't too cold. Oh, JT must have had a moment there. He's now 1.5 seconds behind. Carquinzo had a flyer of an exit there and is already 1.6 seconds clear. Tuck is right on the back of JT as well. Carquinzo is flying right now. Everyone clean off the restart, which is what we love to see. Everyone giving each other the space of the restart. But Carquinzo got 1.8 seconds clear. JT must have had a moment, because that has allowed Carquinzo to absolutely fly off. And as we said, JT must have had a moment because Tuck is going for the move. He's not got it. He's going to have to sit behind, but Tuck is flying right now. Wayne picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That is not what he wanted. That is not what he wants. And the championship leader has picked up a 3-second penalty. Not when he wanted that to happen. Shaggy Carrot makes a move on Preeks. Preeks respects Shaggy, gives him the space. As I said, Preeks is a very, very, very good driver. And to be sitting P7 right now with 2 cars and penalties in front, it'd be a fantastic result. Egolf up into P8, who's under attack from Basson, who's been sort of under the radar driver here. He's quick in quali, he's quick in the race, he's going to go for it. Clyde's gone for a move on stay, he's going to get ahead, so is Basson's going to go for the move as well. Basson is ahead into the corner, they're going to go side by side, they're getting very close. Was there a bit of wheel bang in there? Maybe. Car goes wide a little bit. Egolf is still there, Basson is also still there. Very close between the two. Jay picks up a 3-second penalty as well. That's both Alfa Romeo drivers picking up a penalty for track limits there, and Basson does get ahead. A little bit of wheel banging, but hard racing. We've got a Ferrari going for the Alfa Romeo behind. That is Arkid going to go for Jay. Jay's going to have to accept that position. He's going to be pushed wide there, very wide. And Jay is round, and Jay is spinning round. And he just keeps out the wall. That was an elegant spin from Jay there. He kept going. And Jay's dropped down to P17. I'm not sure if there was contact there, if he just clipped too much curb going wide, spun him round. Clyde's going for Egolf. I think he's got it done. He's got the better line. He's got the better tyres as well. And it's looking good for Clyde right now. Matt's all over the back of the Williams. In P12, I thought he was going to go for it then. We've got a Ferrari behind that, it's just as well. We've got 2.1 seconds clear as well, is Carquinzo. Matt does get ahead of the Williams. He does clip a lot of curb though, going Max Beckers. That will unsettle his car. And Jock picks up a 3-second for multiple ones as well. Jock is sitting currently P... Where is Jock? Jock is P14 after having to pit. Under attack again though, we've got Wayne fighting Shaggy as well. Shaggy goes down the inside of Wayne. Wayne's going to go for the switch back. Has he got the grip? I don't think he does. He have to concede that position. The Williams stays ahead of the McLaren as well. DRS has enabled this lap. Jay unfortunately spinning has put him very far back, but he just needs to keep his head down. He's still getting points regardless here, and the safety car can change it as well. A couple spins, he'll be straight back into it. But we've got a fight behind here with the Haas and the Red Bull and the Williams. Everyone's very close together. Everyone's just about looking for that move, but just can't get it because of the straight line speed and the ERS that people are using. As soon as DRS comes into play here, we're going to see a lot of moves, I imagine. We've got Wayne, he's still behind Shaggy Carrot, who doesn't have DRS. Basson is fighting as well. Basson's had to cut off the track there. Not sure if he got pushed wide, if he's got damage there. Preeks takes advantage of it, as does Clyde. Clyde and Preeks still next to each other, regardless of everything that's happened. And they go up to P8 and P7. Basson goes down to P9. And there's a massive gap now between P7 compared to the front lot. It's because of the fight that's going on right now, which we see here. Preeks goes ahead just about. Clyde thought went wide there, but he keeps it in track limits. These two are going at it. We've got Basson going 3 wide. We're going 3 wide as Clyde clips the inside of the curb on back to back. I'm not sure if that spun him. He's just had to back out, had to accept the position. Is lost. And Preeks keeping his nose in, and he's got the position as Riley makes a move on JT as well. Does have a penalty, but he is ahead. Never Fear makes a move on Jock as well. Clyde's going for Preeks. Clyde picks up a 5-second penalty for corner cut and gain 1 place from it. It's probably the legal overtake as well. He's going to have to hand that back, I imagine. We will see if he picks up a penalty. That's yellow flags. That's the Williams round. Tux goes fastest. Everything's going on, lads. Lap 18 of 26. We're nearing the latter parts. Well, we're in the latter stage of the race. We're nearing the end of the race now. Everyone is so close to each other after that safety car restart. We've got a couple cars with penalties as well, so at the moment it is Carquinzo and Tuck that are in the best place right now. 1.5 seconds. Tuck's closed in massively there. Not sure if Carquinzo had a moment. But the Aston Martin and the Ferrari, it's a fairly realistic battle that we've seen quite a bit this season there. They're going to be getting pretty close to each other here, and then we may see them having a fight for the win at the end, barring nothing happens. Riley as well, been rapid, just unfortunately he's got that penalty which is going to lose him a couple of positions. One of them will be to JT, who is just sitting behind him, biding his time, managing his moments. Similar ERS, almost identical. But at the moment the front lot are sort of gapped with each other. We've got Wayne, who is close to Shaggy. He's going to get closer and closer, I imagine, and go for this move. He's going to have DRS as well, but it's the cars in the second DRS chain right now that are also close to each other, and I believe it is Preeks that is leading it. Clyde's in a bit of his no man's land right now. We've got about a second clear. Preeks is going to be under attack from the Ferrari and the Haas, both Ferrari powered units, going 2 wide. Preeks backs out, smart, sensible there. No, he's not getting the positions with the DRS, and unfortunately from has lost 2 positions. They're going 2 wide into the final corner. Preeks seems to outbrake himself. No, he doesn't. He's gone round the outside. Can he get it done? Just has to back out a little bit. But Preeks has driven really well. Matt clips the inside curb, nearly loses it. Well saved as he went very close there with Basson. He does lose a position, however, but he did do very well to maintain that and keep that out of the wall. Is his tyres dying off as well? 7 laps, they should be okay, to be fair. As we've got AlphaTauri and Haas going at it in front, it's Basson against Neverfear. Neverfear against Basson. Basson's going to have the inside line. But Neverfear's got the DRS. Basson should have DRS too, they will. Who's got the better straight line speed? Who's got more ERS? They're identical on ERS. As JT makes a move on Dave Riley as well. And goes back up to P3. The McLaren and the AlphaTauri right next to each other. Jogs is sitting in the back of this, went to pick up pieces. Unfortunately, that safety car has almost... It's not been bad for him, but the pit stop's dropping down to P14. Preeks overtaken by the Haas driver, Neverfear. He also goes wide. That will be a track limit. And just saying that, Tucker's caught all the way up to Carkinzo now, and there's a fight for the win. Carkinzo's got no ERS. Tuck's got 57. Tuck's in prime position to take this win right now. He's in the mediums as well. The only problem is, will they die off to the extent where Carkinzo can just take advantage? But Tuck right now, he's looked quick throughout, and he's looking to go for this win. Neverfear overtakes his teammate, Eggov Hazard. The Haas working together, I imagine, there. JT right next to Riley, who's right next to Shaggy Carrot. Mick makes an overtake on Jock. I'm going to stay on board with the front 2 a minute as we enter this DRS zone. Is Tuck going to go for it? Or is he going to charge up even more? He's got 62% compared to 17. It's enough to go for a move. He's close enough to go for the move. Is he going to do it? His ERS is on. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it now. Tuck, he's already got past. He's flying past. Right, another 3 seconds. That's 6 seconds. That's not going to do him well. And Tuck is up into P1. Your new leader of the race, the Aston Martin, Friar Tuck. He is cooking up into P1, but Carkinzo is no slouch, and he will be pushing him all the way to the end here, and will probably have the better tyres come the end of the race. We've got Wayne just sitting on the back of this fight between Shaggy Carrot, who picks up a penalty as well. So right now we've got Clyde, Wayne, Shaggy all on penalties. So if Wayne right now can get ahead of Shaggy, it's legitimate, genuine position here. This is a fight for P5 as it stands. JT in the fight as well, looking for P4, but he is the one that's penalty free, looking for P3 even. Riley's under attack from JT. Jock picks up another 3 seconds. That is 6 seconds. Is JT going to go for it on Riley? He is ahead. No, he's not. He's going to back out. He's going to take the outside line. He's been shunted massively there. Did JT just get shunted massively there? Or did he have a snap of oversteer? It looked like he got smacked off the track and he's dropped down to P5. Did he pick up damage from that? Hopefully not. I don't think he did. And Riley and Shaggy, P3 and P4 for the 2 drivers. JT, I think he got hit there, but he can relax. He's penalty free. He's the only one that's penalty free as it stands. Wayne's just biding his time here, probably hoping for them to have a coming together. And as it stands, Carkinzo's only 3 attempts behind Tuck. Carkinzo's going to go back for Tuck again. He's saving his ERS though. He's not using it as is Tuck. This is going to be a tactical battle at the end there between the 2 drivers. We got P3, P4, P5 and P6 all fighting for position here. Clyde's catching up as it stands as well, as is Kormiakid, who's had a fantastic recovery again. He was P3, went down to P7, went down to P18, went back up to P11, went back down again, now he's up into P8. But he is under attack from another rapid driver. He was P2 in qualifying. It's Neverfear. Had a similar sort of situation, losing positions when he was fighting at the front. These 2 are going to be going at it as well. We're going to Haas a Ferrari, we've got a Ferrari and Aston Martin, and we've got a fight for P3 as well. We've also got a massive DRS train here with Preeks, Basson, Matt, Mick, Jock. Neverfear picks up a 3 second. That is not good for him. Kormiakid can have a breather there. Shaggy gets ahead of Dave Riley. This is a very close fight we got here. Wayne is just biding his time. Basson gets ahead of Preeks. Preeks is going to go back for him though. He's got Matt all over the back of him. Basson car looks like it's been through the trenches with the dirt on the bottom of his car. He has been fighting constantly throughout this race, and he has done so well to remain penalty free as well. Oh, as we say that, we've got Matt looking for a move on Preeks, almost pushing him around that corner. He's going to go round the outside, has to back out, but he's going to have DRS. Preeks also needs to get that DRS on Basson. He's going to get taken here. Matt is touching Preeks' car. He's going to be so close, but saying that, Matt's got too close and he's put himself under attack from Mick now. Preetz has got himself DRS just in time as well, just about to stay in with Baton. Matt is all over the back of him though. This is a fight for P11 as it stands. We've got both Haas drivers in P10 and P9, a fairly good result for the team constructor-wise. The drivers would have hoped to do better, especially Never Fear where he was, but it's still a good result nonetheless as it stands. We've got 4 laps left. We've got Tuck in P1, 5 tenths behind ahead of Karkinzo, but Karkinzo is on better tyres by now. Those mediums probably are starting to die off. See what he can do. He's got the pace, but so has Karkinzo. We got Riley going for Shaggy Carrot. They're going too wide. Riley is ahead before the corner. Shaggy has to accept that he has lost the position there, has to concede. And Riley's back up into P3. We've got Never Fear up into P8. Because Call Me Arkid is down to P9 now. He's got no ERS. Neither does Never Fear. This is a fight for genuine position as well. Actually, no, it's not. Never Fear has a penalty now, doesn't he? So Call Me Arkid can take a breather. He will get the positions back. But does he want to do it on track? Bars. Tuck is under attack from Karkinzo still. Karkinzo's going to have DRS. He's also now got more ERS than Tuck. So this is going to be really close. Don't know why my audio's gone like that. My game audio has now gone very, very strange. A F1 22 glitch, that is. Cheers for that, EA. Didn't want my ears. We've got Mick going for a move on Matt. He's already ahead. And saying that, we've got Jock as well. What's happened to Matt? Is Matt okay? He's just lost positions there. I think Matt just lost position through DRS. The front two are gone. Jay's gone for a move. The Alfa Romeo, he's caught back up with the Williams driver. That is some pace he's shown to catch back up there for the Alfa Romeo driver. It's not the race he would have wanted, but nonetheless, he is still in this race, still scoring points. His teammate, not the race he necessarily would have wanted, but he's still fighting for positions here. We've got Tuck and Karkinzo going for it. He's 6 tenths out. We can't bridge the second to get away. We've got 3 laps remaining. This is going to be a fight to the line. Shaggy Carrot's gone for Dave Riley. Again, Dave Riley accepts it. He backs out. These two are going at it, and JT's just sitting in the back of this too, as is Wayne. Clyde's catching up now. Clyde's going to be in the fight by the end of this race, I think. We've got a DRS train starting to form. Priest has gone for Basson. He goes up into P11. Behind that, we've got Jock going for Mick. Jock goes up into P13. Tuck needs to be careful here now. It's going to be whoever has DRS in the last lap, I think. Is it going to be tactical? Is it going to be who has more ERS? Karkinzo's got the DRS. Is he going to go for it? He's not. He's saving his ERS. Tuck's saving it as well. Shaggy's starting to bridge a little bit of a gap between him and Dave Riley, but Dave Riley's just going to close back up now with DRS, and JT is right on the back of this now. Another penalty comes someone's way, and I think Dave Riley actually has 6 seconds. We've got the Ferrari and the Haas going at it. We've got the Red Bull and the Williams going at it. We've got the McLaren sitting just behind. Tuck is driving phenomenally right now. He does go a little bit wide there. Karkinzo is still in the back of him. Tuck's had a great drive though. Q3 didn't go necessarily how he wanted compared to his other sessions. He went faster in Q2 than he did Q3. He is still there though. He's got himself back up into P1, but Karkinzo is just not going away. The Ferrari driver looking for a back-to-back. Dave Riley goes past Shaggy Carrot again. How many times have said that now? These two are almost playing a team game in some sort of aspect, helping each other out here. JT is probably getting frustrated from this right now, but he knows he's getting this position through penalties. So JT doesn't need to do anything here. He just needs to stay within their range. Matt gets ahead of Mick. They're getting very close. Mick has to back out. The McLaren is ahead. Tuck, 4 attempts clear, going to have DRS come up into the last 2 laps now, or we're reaching the last lap. Karkinzo is going to go for this lap, he's going to go for the last lap. I think I know what he's going to do. He's not going to go for it this lap, he's going to save his ERS. What's Tuck going to do here? Tuck's got no ERS. Riley and Shaggy right next to each other. Is JT going to go for a move? And saying that, with all of this fighting, we've now got Clyde, Never Fear, Arkid all catching up. Preetz picks up a 3-second penalty. That is unfortunate for him. He has been so good, so quick. And he's picked up a 3-second penalty, which will drop him a few positions at the end of this. Jay's pit. I think Jay wants that fastest lap. Jay wants the fastest lap. We'll see what he can do. He's doing a Rattigan special here. Rattigan, unfortunately, not around to see it. Carkinzo picks up a 3-second penalty. That's it. Carkinzo's picked up a 3-second. He's picked up a multiple track limits warning. He's lost it. Tuck's just got to stay in his range now. Carkinzo on the second to last lap picks up a track limit. He's overtook Dave Riley again. And Tuck right now, he can smell the victory. The Aston Martin driver. The British car around the British track as we enter the last lap is going to go for this right now. He doesn't need to make the move. He's got this in the bag if he stays in his range. Jock fighting Mick, fighting Matt. Whoa, that was very close there. Jay's going for fastest lap to see what he can do at the end of the race. Carkinzo, he's got 3 seconds. I think he knows he's got a push now to try and bridge that gap, but it doesn't matter because the DRS is going to be instant activate, and all that time he's just bridged is gone. He's driven phenomenally. He was rapid, absolutely rapid in qualifying. He managed to get pole by nearly 2 attempts as the Williams driver picks up a 3-second penalty. He managed to pick up P1 in quali. But in the race, a 3-second penalty. I did say this race wouldn't be won based off purely pace. It would be on penalties. Who's clean, who's not. Who has a couple of incidents, safety cars. And Tuck right now, he's done everything he's needed to do. He's fought very well with JT. And these two have just sort of run away with it. Tuck, he's been rapid this race. He was rapid at the end of last season. He's been rapid throughout this season. He's going to go for the move just to rub salt into the wound for Carkinzo. You're going to do it on the track. He's not even going to do it penalty-wise. And Tuck takes the lead of the race as we enter the final parts of the track. And the Aston Martin driver, number 7, doing it like Kimi Raikkonen used to do. The Aston Martin driver enters the final corner of the race. And for the first time me saying this, I think, Tuck is going to do it in the Aston Martin and wins the British Grand Prix. Carkinzo takes P2. Riley is going to take P3 but drop down positions. Great drive from the front too. They ran away with it. Riley is going to take P3, but it's not going to be P3 in the end because JT is going to take it and go up into P3. Arkid goes up into P4 in the end. Arkid's jumped up to P4. Wayne drops down to P6. Wow, I didn't see Arkid there. Arkid jumped up to P4, and that is massive for the Ferrari driver. P2, P4. Never fear. P7, Riley P8, Egghoff P9, Clyde P10, Basson P11, Mick P12, Matt P13, Preetz P14, Jock P15. The Williams driver stays going to take P16, and is Jay going to do it? He is 7 tenths up on this time. Is it going to be fastest lap worthy? He's gone purple. He's 2 seconds, nearly 3 seconds up. What can he do? The Alfa Romeo driver, is he going to take it? This is a Rattigan special here. We always sit on board of the last lap with the person going for fastest lap, see if they can do it. If he nails this, I think he's done it. He comes over the line to take P17, but does he get the fastest lap? He does it in the end. He gets fastest lap. I'm not sure how fast it was, but I see the purple sign. He has done it. He takes fastest lap. He's done his job. Fair play, Jay. And what a race. Driver of the day on the game goes to Never Fear. Great drive from everybody out there. Very clean, very respectful. Fights all round the pack. As we will see the podium now. We got Tuck P1, Carkinzo P2, P3 for JT, 3 different teams. Thank you, Rattigan. I appreciate it. No worries. Sorry, the way your race went again. Thanks for sticking around, though. I appreciate that. And you get them next time. I know you will. As the Aston Martin driver takes P1. Thank you, Jock. Thank you, everyone, for streaming in. Tuning in. Me streaming. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And we'll run through the standings. It's Tuck in P1, Carkinzo in P2, JT in P3, Arkid P4, which was flying at the end. Great recovery again. Shaggy P5, Wayne P6, Never Fear P7, Riley P8, Egghoff P9, Clyde P10, Basson P11, Mick P12, Matt P13, Preetz P14, Jock P15, P16 for who I have never said his name right, Stay B in P16, and fastest lap with a 1:27.778 for Destructive J in P17 with Rattigan and Jacob DNFing. Thank you for everyone for streaming in. Why do I keep saying streaming? Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will be here again next week, hopefully, barring nothing goes wrong, and then you've got me for another week and then Armin's back. and I may join in with him for a couple comp sessions as well. But thank you for everyone. Thank you for the great driving. Hopefully the incidents aren't heavy. But yeah, thanks everyone, and I will see you later.